What's up guys, Philip here, and I am back in the garage today to take you guys along with me for a deadlift workout that I just completed. And on this workout, I decided to kind of tweak my deadlift form. I recently watched a video from Pete Rubish, and if you know who that is, you know he's very famous for his deadlift accomplishments. And so he has a tutorial out, it's called Ultimate Deadlift Tutorial, where he kind of goes over his whole setup, his foot spacing, how he locks in his back, and all that to pull most efficiently. And so I watched it. I saw some differences in technique that I thought I could implement. Typically for me, I have trouble with my back position, with my posture, and with slumping when I start lifting heavier on deadlifts. So I made a few changes to my technique, starting with the foot placement. So typically I would put my shins against the bar before I even bent over to grab it. And my rationale for that always was, well, you know, it would help me kind of feel the tension in my hamstrings as I kind of loaded them and took the slack out of the bar. But I realized that I was wasting a lot of energy trying to pull myself down into position with the bar already against my shin. So Pete talks about having your the bar over the midline of your feet, and so when you squat down into position, it's just much easier and it helps you get into a better position. And you saw it there. You see how I'm setting up over the midline of my feet, how much easier it is for me to just sit down into position and pull. And so I'm pulling from a better position, and that was 530, guys, and it flew. Lockout wasn't a problem whatsoever. So definitely will be implementing kind of that setup. So this is my top single, 605. First time I have ever tried 605 in the garage, and we'll watch it. Shoo, it flew up, got to the knees, tried to stick, guys, but I absolutely refused to let it go. I pulled for dear life, and I finally got it up to the top, locked it out. Huge PR, very ugly PR, but very happy with that one. Deadlift PR rightfully belongs in the garage gym again instead of the public gym. So 605, first time ever pulled that, and it was in the garage gym, so it was very special to me. And I will definitely be pulling more than that in the future. I feel a lot of growth, possible growth with this new deadlift technique as I get more comfortable with it. So I moved on to just 3 sets of 405, and I did them for 4, and I implemented a pause right below the knees. So if you struggle with your lockouts like me, this is a great kind of way to deadlift to work on that lockout. So I figured I would just kind of do the remainder of my sets, which was 3 sets of 4 like that. So yeah, pausing right below the knees and really working that lockout. So going back to the tweaking that I did on the deadlift form. So setting up with the bar over the midline of your feet helps you, as you can see right there, sit down into position much easier. And he also talks about really trying to press the bar away from you. Typically in the past, I would reach down, grab the bar, and I would try to almost row the bar or keep tension in my back as I sat down into it. And this is kind of the complete opposite, but it felt really good. So he talks about pressing the bar down away from you to make your shoulders as long as possible, and also really kind of bowing those hands outward, if that makes any sense. So pressing through your thumb, index finger area, pressing the bar, which will kind of rotate your hands out and lock those elbows, and it will also kind of engage those lats. So you see me press them out there, and then you will actually rotate your elbows in, and those two things together will put your back in a better position to pull from, and it will help kind of keep you in a good position through the rest of the deadlift. And so you can kind of see me implementing that through these, really trying to focus on it. It's new to me, but it felt really good, guys. So thanks for watching this, guys. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comment section, and I will catch you guys later.